Hey, hey, yes, you. Did you know that you can alter your interpretation of any event in your life? Yes, I'm back here and I'm back talking about emotions. And this time I'm talking about changing your interpretation. Did you know that the sight of a slaughterhouse might trigger an emotion and a negative emotion in you, whereas it triggers a positive emotion and event for a business owner or a machine operator, a natural machine operator, maybe a butchery, or it all depends on how you are conditioned. All right, let's get deeper into that. Om Swami, he wrote a book called A Million Thoughts. And in an event, or a thought has no power to alter your emotional state. The thought only has the power to alter your emotional state if you allow it to. All right. So let's assume you're not a business owner, and let's assume that you are disgusted by blood, or you are disgusted by the smell of a dead animal, or you are disgusted by just looking at the animal that's dead, or whatever the case is. All right. However, you do enjoy eating meat, correct? And you just cannot stomach standing there watching the animal being slaughtered. All right. How about you step back for a moment and imagine that you were a business owner and this was your business. You slaughtered animals and you stood there and you watched the animal being slaughtered. Only this time you changed, you altered your interpretation of the story. All right. This is what Om Swami explains in his book, A Million Thoughts, right? And how it can alter your emotional state. What generates emotions is the way you choose to interpret the event or the thought. This is why two people can have the exact same experience, but have two different reactions to the circumstance because they are programmed differently. One will see a problem and blame an external circumstance, while the other will see that same problem that one person sees, they will see it as an opportunity to be embraced, all right? And one will get stuck and the other will grow. The way you interpret events is closely linked to general assumptions you hold about life, as it is essential that we delve into the underlying assumptions that lead us to these interpretations. All right, let's go into it a little bit deeper. All right, twins. I've noticed this with twins. I don't have twins, but I've just noticed it with twins. One twin is generally a lot more happier than the other twin. All right, and they have different perspectives, obviously, because they are different. So assume you tell the twins you're going shopping. Assume one twin is an introvert and the other twin is an extrovert, right? The one that enjoys going out a lot, he's going to be jolly and he's going to be ready to go with the flow about going out. But the other one is going to be like, oh, I don't actually want to go out. I didn't bath yet. I didn't brush my teeth yet. I'm not actually in the mood. And his negative perspective on the idea of going out can sometimes affect the other twin's perspective on how he feels about going out. And most of the time, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this, that most of the time it takes a lot of positive energy and a positive vibe to actually convince a person to do something that's good for them, as opposed to leaving them to dwell in a negative state. You would fall victim to dwelling in that negative state with the person, and it would project to the next person and the next person, because that's how negativity is. Negativity rubs off a lot faster and a lot deeper than positivity.